All right, it's the dozen. Special. First off, happy Thanksgiving. Special Thanksgiving edition. Happy Thanksgiving morning. Hopefully this replaces whatever you do or watch on Thanksgiving Day. We have a team that has not been here in quite a long time. The last time they were here, too, they faced Frank and the Frankettes. So they haven't faced Brandon and PFT. Brandon with a very milky camera today, by the way. They have not faced Brandon and PFT in quite a long time. The number 2 ranked trivia team, Big Cat, Rone, and Cheah. Welcome back.
The number 1 ranked trivia team, if you count appearances over 1.
It's true. Also, this episode brought to you in part by Pink Whitney.
What does that mean?
Doesn't mean anything. I don't know.
Oh,
Big Cat remembered his.
Hey, what?
Let me get my Pink Whitney.
I want a disclaimer out there before we start because the witch hunters are crazy.
They are.
Try to show them. No.
What just happened?
This is what I'm looking at. I have 3 TVs behind my computer that I watch. I'm watching games right now.
Is my camera still milky?
Yeah.
So when people
very
say that my eyes are darting,
squirted on it a little bit.
So when people are saying my eyes are darting, they are 100% darting because I have too much money on Xavier Oakland at noon on a Tuesday.
It's absolutely allowed.
Wednesday.
Yeah, people.
Still there. So I have 3 TVs right behind my computer. It's a pretty sick setup, if I might say so.
I've got Radford, Virginia Tech going on ESPN on the same computer, so I might be switching back and forth if you see the reflection. Actually, I don't think anyone's ever accused anybody on screen right now of cheating.
Well, there we go. We're good.
There's fans of trivia, there's fans of Brandon and PFT, there's fans of rooting against Brandon and PFT, and then the majority is fans of finding people who cheat on the show. It's the number 1 thing to do is a witch hunt. Oh, he's still wiping the camera. Yep, Pink Whitney, Chicklets, they're a great team. They'll be back very soon. They teamed up with New Amsterdam to make this delicious Pink Whitney. Stephen Cheah, anything else you want to say about this? You are the ad read extraordinaire.
I mean, Pink Whitney is exploding, taking over. Goes great with anything. Lemonade, very good. That is the actual Pink Whitney, but a little club soda, maybe some ginger ale even. Pretty good.
Very soothing. Should be a commercial reader. Thank you, Stephen Cheah. As always, 12 rounds of trivia, 24 questions. You have 1 double. You must use your double by the end of the round. You must do it by the end of the match. So you have to use it by round 12. If you don't double by round 12 is worth 2 points for you and the other side. And you have a FaceTime or phone a friend. Anything else?
Let me just clarify. With FaceTime or phone a friend, do they only get the time remaining on the question?
Nope. You get 30 seconds.
Brandon, relax. It's Stephen Cheah. Just relax.
You're right.
He's already psyched out.
But you were kind of doing it too, Big Cat.
What?
You were kind of doing it too.
Doing what?
You getting mad that he asked that question?
No, I was mad when he asked before when we were trying to get going, and he was like, "So, what did you guys have for lunch today?" And that was going to be like a 10-minute discussion. Steve can ask a few questions about the game. It's fine.
Jeez, I haven't seen you guys in a few days. It's 1:15. Just talking to my pals.
Happy Thanksgiving. By the way, I gave the wrong points to the wrong team. It's 2-0 Team Yak after one round.
Hey, PFT.
I knew that one.
Not a big deal. But did you notice that our question was name the band or artist, and their question was name the band?
I did notice that, yeah.
Wait. No, it should have said just artist.
Oh. Maybe, okay.
Jeff just said he got the band and the artist.
Yeah. Yours said artist. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I cleared that up because I actually had it say band or artist, and I sensed this complaint, and so I changed it.
All right.
Next category.
Like Jeff can figure out what complaints the PFT brand are going to levy before they do it. But Minority Report, I never saw that movie.
Even the question checkers are now like, you're going to get a complaint on that one. Here we go. As always, it's very visual day today, by the way. A lot of visual questions, but this one's always visual. Celebrity mashup. Brandon and PFT, 30 seconds on the clock. Name the 2 celebrities in this photo.
Oh, my God. I think I know the outside, Brandon.
Yeah.
Do you know the inside? Yeah. Oh, wait. Hang on. Is that? What's the Dennis Leary on the inside?
That looks a little old to be Dennis Leary.
Well, who do you got?
Actually, that might be Dennis Leary because it's just eyes because the lips are the woman's, I think.
I was going to say Rosie O'Donnell and Dennis Leary.
I like that answer. Go with that.
That's right.
Rosie O'Donnell, Dennis Leary, Jeff.
That is correct. Dennis Leary and Rosie O'Donnell. 2-1.
It's a good-looking person.
That's tough. That's brutal. Other side, up 2-1. Name the two celebrities here.
I think that's Katie Holmes in the eyes. Hair.
Could that? It looks like kind of an older neck. Could it be Martin Short? No.
No.
It looks like an older neck.
Oh no, it's Owen Wilson.
There we go.
Owen Wilson and Katie Holmes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Incorrect.
I think it's Ed Sheeran on the outside, Brandon.
Shit.
Or is
I
it-
don't know what Ed Sheeran looks like. So yeah, Ed Sheeran and
Can
Katie
you,
Holmes.
wait. Can you zoom in, Jeff?
Yeah, you have 5 seconds though, so it's gonna be
Okay.
quick.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran and Katie Holmes. Let's go with that.
That's our answer.
Owen Wilson was right. That's Alicia Silverstone. Alicia Silverstone and Owen Wilson is the correct answer.
I was clueless about that.
My bad.
Pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Gross.
Sorry.
Next category, $4,000 millionaire question. You're going to get an actual question from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire from the early 2000s without the multiple choice. Brandon and PFT, here's your question. 30 seconds are on the clock. According to the classic commercials, what stomach reliever goes plop, plop, fizz, fizz?
I think it'd be Alka-Seltzer, right?
Yeah, it's Alka-Seltzer, right?
Is that your final answer?
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Is that Alka-Seltzer or Tums? It's Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alka-Seltzer.
That's correct. 2-2.
Okay.
2-2. Other side, $4,000 question from Millionaire. Here it is. Jack Ryan is the main character in a series of best-selling novels by what author?
Tom Clancy.
Is that a final answer? Seems like a confident team.
Yep.
That is correct. 3-2.
There you go.
That TV series was being filmed outside HQ2 for a while.
Let's go.
What's
Steve.
that?
There you go.
Hell yeah, Steve.
Bonus?
No, unfortunately, no bonus. College basketball. It's feast week. You're going to see a player. You're going to tell me the name of the player and where they went to school. Here we go. Brandon and PFT. 60 seconds are on the clock. Who is this and what school do they attend?
Is that the guard from Illinois?
I think I know.
I know.
D.
I know.
Brown?
Yeah, is that D. Brown?
I need to know, by the way, neither team can call Rico Bosco. He was a question checker.
I don't think
I
either
wouldn't
team
call
would.
that guy.
I just had to note it.
And
Can you call Jeff Nadeau?
You can call. I did not talk to Jeff Nadeau. You are allowed to call him.
I actually don't have his phone number.
We're not going to have a better guess. D. Brown, Illinois.
You're going to go D. Brown with your final answer.
No. It's Pitt, Stephen Shea.
Revenge Fields.
What?
Oh, I was gonna say Johnny Flynn, Syracuse. It's
No.
Mansfield.
It's
Whoa.
Revenge Fields from Pitt.
Yes, Pitt. It's Pitt. Yeah, there we go, Rone.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is Pitt's Levance Fields. That is correct. 4-2.
Steven, you are way too confident for being so wrong.
Sorry, I got one wrong.
Close to Johnny Flynn.
Johnny Flynn didn't have braids, did he?
Yeah, he had braids on a headband.
Other side. Who is this? What school do they attend?
Is that James Jones?
That was my first thought, but this is too. I mean, James Jones has been around forever.
I
No,
know.
he still went to school. I think that's James Jones.
Where did James Jones go to school? I guess that could be a younger James Jones, yeah.
It is James Jones, but where did he go to school?
I don't know.
3-point shooter.
James.
Think he's
I was
number-
my initial reaction was that's like a young Al Horford, but it's obviously not. Did
Yeah.
James Jones went out west, right? He was out west.
Was he definitely?
Yes. It was like a
Was it like
Oh,
Arizona or something?
it was like a San Diego State or
My first thought in my head was San Diego State when you said out west.
but I don't think it was San Diego State.
Well, like St. Mary's or something? Or what else is out west?
Guys, 10 seconds before I
San
got
Diego
taken away.
State,
Gonzaga,
St.
no.
Mary's, San Jose State, Pepperdine. San Jose State might be right.
Go San Jose State.
San Jose State feels right.
Final answer? Incorrect. Other side.
I don't know. You want to say San Diego State?
I don't think it was San Diego State, like he said, but I don't have a guess to where he played.
Well, give me something, Brandon. Let's cook with something.
Let's go with San Diego State. James Jones. James Jones played it. It almost clicked. No, San Diego State, James Jones.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he went to just Miami, but that could be wrong on that.
Oh, yeah.
This is Rashad McCants, North Carolina.
Yeah. Wait, so but where'd James Jones go to college?
I'm pretty sure he just went to Miami.
Can you Google it, Jeff? Because this is going to drive me insane.
That wasn't James Jones? Oh.
I did think it was Al Horford. I was like, that's a young Al Horford.
I thought it was Mario Chalmers for a second.
James Jones went to Miami, though it does appear that James Jones, the NFL player, went to San Jose State. There's a Mexico to James Jones, so there you go.
Yeah, you did go to Miami. That was stupid.
Other side, you're going to see
on everything, so it doesn't even matter.
You're going to see a picture of a balloon. It is the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. You're going to get a hint, and you're going to get a balloon that's blacked out. You got to tell me what the balloon is for. The hint is not going to be on screen. I will have to read you the hint. I'll have to read you the hint. Brandon and PFT, 30 seconds on the clock now. Name this balloon. This balloon debuting in 2015 was based on a popular video game from a Finnish developer.
That's probably an Angry Bird,
Angry
right?
Birds. Yeah, it's almost certainly Angry Birds.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Your voice almost just gave out.
It happens.
Is that your final answer?
There's an Angry Birds balloon.
It's got to be Angry Birds, yeah. It's an Angry Bird.
That is correct. That's an Angry Bird, the main one.
Finnish developer part made it easy, Jeff. Come on.
Well, let's see. Maybe yours will be equally as easy.
That was great.
For your sake, Jeff, I hope it is.
Name this balloon. Debuting in 2020 is based on the 2017 movie starring Alec Baldwin and Jimmy Kimmel.
Boss Baby.
Boss Baby.
I was actually watching it the other day.
There you go. That is Boss Baby. That is correct. 5-3. Last round before the bonus round is the NBA, and it is the lightning round presented by Pink Whitney. Lightning round presented by Pink Whitney. I said I would take a small swig at this point. Delicious.
Can't believe we fucking missed Pink.
Here we go.
To score.
Brandon and PFT, 30 seconds on the clock. Other side, you will have 10 seconds. 5 seconds to discuss, and then 5 seconds to answer. It is a lightning round. I'll be strict on the buzzer. NBA is the theme. Name the first 3 teams to eliminate LeBron James from the NBA playoffs.
He didn't go the first year.
Okay. The Pistons were really good at the time.
Yeah, I'm saying
I know this.
Spurs are going to be the third. The Spurs are going to be the third in 2007. So somebody in
Celtics,
05, 06, and 07. 05, the Pistons went back to the championship. They probably, let's say Pistons, Spurs, and I don't think the Celtics. No, Celtics wouldn't. I don't believe.
Get an answer in 5.
Pistons, Spurs, Wizards.
Other side.
Spurs, definitely. I want to say, didn't he beat the Pistons with that crazy series?
5.
So it would be Celtics,
Cat.
Magic. Magic have to be in there.
Magic. I like.
It was the Celtics. He lost to the Pistons, then the Spurs, and then the Kevin Garnett Celtics in 7 games.
I thought he
He
was
went 5 times.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He beat the
It's all right,
Pistons to
Brandon.
lose
It's
to the
all right.
Spurs.
It's
I
okay.
had 2 of them.
I was
It's okay,
thinking of the time that he beat the Pistons when he scored a shitload of points.
Well, that was
I
in
had 2 of
07.
them.
Other
Brandon,
side, you have your own
I
version.
know, Brandon. You got it wrong, too.
Okay.
Name the first 3 teams to eliminate Kevin Durant from the NBA playoff. 30 seconds on the clock.
Kevin Durant.
When did Durant get drafted? 07?
It was still with the Sonics, obviously.
Ooh. I'd say the Spurs had to be one of them too then.
Spurs have to be one of them.
It would be 08, 09, and 10.
And then the Heat have to be one of them, right?
Yeah.
In the finals.
Spurs, Heat, and then like who else did they lose to in the
Dallas, maybe?
5,
Dallas,
4.
go for it.
Need the answer. Someone's got to say it.
Dallas, Miami, and San Antonio.
What was it? Dallas.
That is incorrect. Oh, we're
wait.
losing Steve Cheah. We're losing Steve Cheah.
Miami was in 2011,
No,
I
it was in
believe.
12. It was
No,
in
2012. 2012. So that's probably too late, right?
So I think it might be Lakers, Mavs,
5.
Spurs.
I like
4.
Mavs. Yeah, Lakers, Mavs, Spurs. That sounds good to me.
Incorrect. It is Lakers, Mavs, Heat. Lakers, Mavs.
So I was right on the Heat.
Yeah, you guys were by a hair. All
I got
right.
4 of the 6 answers.
Oh, we didn't get
Wait, Brandon. I got two in the first one.
I'm sorry, we got 4 of the 6.
You stole my Pistons answer.
No, I
Steven,
did.
And you ignored my Celtics answer.
Steven, they're obviously Brandon and PFT are fighting right now. I want to keep us good, but whenever you do want to contribute to the team, let us know.
Rome.
Could help now. Bonus round.
I said
Hold on,
Dallas.
wait, Jim. I got to talk to Rone real quick. Rone, can you do a call with me and Nico in a minute?
in a minute. Right?
Yeah.
You mean during the game?
You're
After
right
the
now.
game. After
No,
the game.
that's their phone a friend. That's their phone a friend.
That's your phone a friend. If you want to
That's
use
your phone a
this call, but I'm not doing the call unless it's during the game.
He's texting us. He's texting us. Okay, we'll do it later.
Call him right
You're
now.
in your phone? You're in your phone?
Wow.
Nico was texting me.
Wow.
Dive and make the donut. Time to make the donut.
And it's shaking big time.
Bonus round time. Big bonus round presented by Pink Whitney. Yum, yum, delicious. Here we go. It is going to be NFL themed. It is going to be NFL themed. I'm going to say it here. It's, I think, my favorite sports themed bonus round we've ever had. 10 seconds per team. You got to get me the answer by the time I hit that buzzer. Who's going to be the final answer person for Rone, Big Cat, and Cheah?
Rone.
Okay,
No.
Rone is.
Cheah.
No, Steven's internet.
Yeah, his internet does stink.
Fine, it'll be me.
Okay, here we go. Here's the question. Brandon and PFT are first. Person with the team with the most points after the first
Wait,
five.
time out. Steven's not even there anymore.
Steven's frozen.
Oh, he's there. That's just what his face looks like.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Steve, you there?
What's going on, dude?
Sorry, I came downstairs to use the proper internet. I was connected to the extender upstairs. I should be good now. I'm 10 feet from the
This is an NFL question, Steven. We need you.
I'm ready.
Okay, here it is. Team who has the most after the 5 rounds wins 2 massive bonus points. This is the question. Name the last 25 different quarterbacks to lose in the AFC or NFC title game. Brandon and PFT, you're up first.
Ryan Tannehill.
That is correct. You can give me a second to clear hit the board, but okay, other side.
Let's just do the same. Let's start right now. So let's just say Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, Aaron Rodgers.
Patrick Mahomes.
Blake
Bro,
Bortles.
What,
Are we going in order?
what did you say? Yeah. What did you say?
Blake Bortles.
Blake Bortles.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to say that.
PFT.
Ronan, Steven, you guys answer. I'm gonna think of obscure ones.
PFT.
PFT. 2,
McNabb.
1. Jeez. That is correct. I won't ask. I know you know his name is Donovan.
Yes.
Steve, who do you got?
My guy, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
That is your guy indeed.
Peyton
3-3.
Manning.
He'd be on there.
Yeah.
Steve.
Brett Favre.
Damn, that was my name.
Brett Favre.
Mississippi's own.
You think Ben Roethlisberger would be on there, Brennan?
Yeah.
I know Philip Rivers.
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 Yeah, Rivers.
All right, to send it to
Steve?
overtime.
Who do you got, Steve? I got one. You need one.
I was gonna say a certain. If I'm not 100%, you go with your full one.
Kirk Cousins was on the. He was on the Vikings, right? They lost to the Eagles.
5, 4.
No,
I think
Jay Cutler.
Cutler.
You have to pick.
Jay Cutler's my final answer.
Correct.
Known.
Which, by the way, I do need to know it's who started those. Gossy Cutler started that game.
Yeah, killed Haney. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Brandon and PFT.
Roethlisberger, we haven't said him yet.
We haven't said him.
Joe
Drew
Flacco?
Brees. I don't think Flacco ever lost a
Naming tons of
championship
different
game.
people. I need one.
Think
5.
Drew Brees is on there? Brees or Roethlisberger? Your call.
The Saints seem Roethlisberger.
2. 1.
Roethlisberger.
Okay. Holy shit.
Go ahead,
Can I-
Steve.
It's Joe Flacco, the AFC Championship game where Will Spingate, he got knocked out. Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
Eli? Breeze?
5.
Your call.
4. 3. 2.
Drew Brees.
Against the Bears.
Yes.
Who was that Vikings quarterback? Was it Case Keenum
What? Sorry, what year?
when they lost to the Eagles? When the
5.
Eagles won the Super Bowl.
4.
It would have.
I have some random ones. You want them?
2. I need one.
Mark
It was
Sanchez. Mark Sanchez.
Sanchez.
I think he's right. I think it was Case Keenum.
I have some very obscure ones if we need
Didn't
them.
Case Keenum throw that throw to the receiver against the Saints? It's Case Keenum, right?
5.
I think yeah, you're right.
Case Keenum.
That's about. I shouldn't have given it away. What do you got? What do you got?
You want some obscure ones?
Yeah,
Steve,
let's
do you
go.
have any?
Obscure. All right.
All right, Jake
think
Plummer.
of it.
Plumber.
All right, we're asked out here. Okay.
Kerry Collins. Do you think he ever did it?
Did they
5.
Carson Palmer already?
Wait. Did Cam Newton lose to the Seahawks one time?
2.
Cam Newton.
Incorrect for the win.
I'm pretty sure Carson Palmer.
Oh,
But
we just need one more?
Yeah.
yeah, you got it, Big Cat.
Wait, I have a really obscure one.
4.
I don't want to take a risk on.
3.
Do it.
Carson.
Cordell Stewart.
Cordell Stewart.
That is the bonus point. That is correct.
Warren Moon is in there.
I don't think Warren Moon makes it because of the years, but here's the rest of them.
Oh.
Carson Palmer.
Alex Smith, Andrew Luck, Carson Palmer, Colin Kaepernick, Jake Delhomme, Matt Ryan, Michael Vick, Steve McNair. Rest in peace.
Dude,
Wow.
the Jake Plummer one, dude. Naked boot. The Broncos playing the Steelers.
In Denver, right?
Naked boot, baby.
Yeah.
College football. This
You guys take
question, both sides will be getting a Heisman Trophy themed question. Here's the key. When I'm talking about this person, I'm talking about just the season that they won the Heisman Trophy. Just the season they won the Heisman Trophy. It's hard to fit all the fucking details on the question. Brandon and PFT, you're down 7-3. Do you want to double?
No.
Brandon and PFT, who was the last Heisman Trophy winner to not play in a New Year's Six game?
Jordan Lynch.
No, I think I got one. Let me just make sure.
What do you mean? Make sure. Why is the light changing on his face?
Not.
Interesting. What just happened? Interesting. That was pretty interesting.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
What?
All right,
What?
who are
It
you
was
thinking, Brandon?
I said it was fucking
Don't
interesting.
listen to them.
Thinking Johnny Manziel. He played Duke.
Okay.
Everything, all right? It was interesting.
Need an answer in.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Final
Johnny
answer?
Manziel.
I don't know the answer to this, by the way.
Oh fuck! He finished his career. God
Shut
damn
the
it!
fuck up, Brandon. Shut the fuck up.
Finished his career. Who played after Manziel? Who was the year after Manziel?
So that would be 20.
Need
Lamar
an answer
Jackson?
in.
Lamar
15.
Jackson?
Oh,
Final answer?
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson.
That is correct. Lamar Jackson played in the Citrus Bowl.
How does Brandon not get that? What an idiot!
to Brandon's credit, I believe that A&M Duke game, I believe that was a New Year's Eve.
Can I look
It was
at my phone?
it was A&M Oklahoma in the Cotton Bowl. A&M Oklahoma in the Cotton Bowl. Brandon,
Brandon's not going to come back. Oh, there he is. Hello, brother.
I'm starting a college football show now, Brandon.
Other side.
I'm a
Other
wrestling
side
guy.
up 8-3. Starting. You've set the record before. So all right. Prior to Lamar Jackson, who was the last Heisman Trophy winner to not win at least one bowl game in their Heisman season? Obviously, now you have the ability to win 2 bowl games. That's why that caveat's there. Who's the last before that to not win a bowl game in their season?
I mean, is it Johnny Manziel?
It might be. They lost to Duke, right? Did they lose that game?
They beat Duke.
They beat Duke.
Yeah.
Who else has won Heisman's?
Mariota won.
Oh!
Yeah, no, he beat Jameis. And then
What
they lost.
about Derrick Henry?
No.
Who do we got?
So prior to Lamar.
I will need an answer in 5.
Something, fellas.
Something.
Derrick Henry is our only guess right now.
That's the one I got to take. That's
Sam
incorrect.
Bradford, final answer.
That is correct. Sam Bradford, final answer is correct, Brandon. 8-4. You're within striking distance. That's a massive steal. Other side, brand logos. Brandon and PFT brand logos. You can't call Nick Tarani on this one. He was a question checker on this today. Just a heads up.
Okay.
Can't call
Fair.
Nick. Here's your question. 30 seconds on the clock. Brandon and PFT, what brand uses this logo? Down 8-4.
Is that Toll House Cookies?
That is.
Feels like a coffee.
It's not Nestle, right? Nestle's got the dove on there.
Yeah.
Folgers.
Folgers is right. It could be.
Well,
no,
I don't know if it's
Folgers
right.
Folgers fits. I like
Jeff,
Toll
can you
House.
zoom in? I like Toll House too.
I
can see
don't
Toll
have the
House
zoom
with
in ability.
A gooey chocolate chip right beneath that.
Is that your answer?
That's not like what's hanging on the Quaker Oats box, is it?
No, that's not Quaker.
5.
Okay. Do we have a better answer?
No.
Toll House.
That is correct. Nestle Toll House. That is correct. Not a cookie. That is a house.
I said Toll House.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just.
Okay.
Whoa, Brandon.
Okay.
Those are the chocolate chips I get every couple days at night.
Great. Fun fact. That should be another half point.
Yeah.
You get those every couple days? You buy chocolate chips every 2 days?
No, we have like a huge bag, so I'll go have some every couple days.
I mean, that's like the chocolate chip brand. That's like.
Yeah. That's probably the only logo I would know. Damn.
Other side. Here we go. To keep the one lead. Here it is. What is this logo?
Jesus Christ.
Is that a gas station?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think it's Denny's.
Okay.
Is it?
I don't know.
It looks like you could put Denny's in red letters in between it and
Yeah.
I have no idea.
The colors made me think juicy fruit, but yeah.
Ooh, that might be right too.
Or like Sonic or some shit.
10 seconds.
Sonic is white.
Denny's? You want Denny's?
Denny's or juicy fruit?
No, it can't be juicy. I feel
Rone, need an answer in
Not
5.
juicy fruit.
Huh?
No, it's not juicy fruit.
2. Rone.
Denny's.
Denny's.
Bob!
Is it juicy fruit?
It's
Could
gonna
be juicy
piss me
fruit.
off.
I thought it might be Sun-Made.
Sun-made raisins?
Yeah. Juicy fruit's a better guess.
I don't know if I've ever seen juicy fruit in an oval, though. I feel like it's always
Plus, they're on those
rectangle.
little things. I don't think that logo fits for what they do. Their packaging.
Right. Sun-made raisins?
5.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Sun-Made raisins.
Juicy fruit was not a good guess. It was a great guess. It's juicy fruit. That was the correct answer. Damn.
Yeah.
God damn it. By the way, I'm just looking at my bets, if that's okay.
That's fine. It's fine. Next category is going to be the NFL. NFL, Brandon and PFT down 3 now.
Great.
Do you want to double?
Okay. No, we just had a million. I just exhausted every bit of information from my NFL brain.
Okay,
So-
you're going to get a score. Oh,
Do we want to double? Do we just say that before they go? Or
yeah, you need
before?
to say it now. I just figured you did.
Oh, guys, do we want to double this?
Sure.
Wait, what's the question? Sorry.
And
Okay.
NFL.
Sure. Maybe. Sure.
Brandon seems like he kind of wants to
Do it.
It is not, but waiting to double has not been in your benefit recently. So
what happens if we don't get it?
I don't want to do it, Brandon. I don't want to do it.
We have to use our double in round 12, so it's random.
Feel strong. Okay. All right.
Do they
all right, not going to double.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have a double. If they can double one of the next 3 categories. Yak, this is your double. If they don't get it, if you don't get it, the other side gets a chance to steal for 2 points. Here
I'm
it
on
is.
the Yak too.
Brandon and PFT. What Super Bowl matchup from 2010-2019 ended with a 34-31 final
That was Ravens
score?
Niners, right?
I'm going through them right now.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Was that
I'm going
Ravens?
through the scores.
He's going in his mind through the scores.
I'm going through the scores in my mind. Ravens Niners. Was that a 3-point win? Because
You're going
they
through
were
them?
thrown for the end zone.
You're going through them?
Okay, was it not? Hold on. Okay.
Poor choice of words. Need an answer in.
I don't understand this. How are you going through them?
Shut up. They got to stop talking,
5,
Jeff.
4, 3.
Yeah, I don't have anything better. Let's go with that.
That is correct. 8-6.
Okay.
Other side. This is worth 2 points and could be a massive moment. If not, they have a chance to steal and tie it. What Super Bowl matchup from 2000-2009 ended with a 27-23 final score?
I think that's the let's talk about this, but I think it's Rams over Titans because they're going for the touchdown at the end.
27-23.
That would be the year
right?
2000. Yes.
That was on my birthday. Fun fact, Stephen Cheah.
Ooh, which
Fun
is only 3 or 4 days before my
What
birthday.
about, wait, though, hold on. Let's think this through.
That's a very fun fact, Steven. When's your birthday?
February 3rd.
What was the final
Wow.
score? What was the final score of
It's
the
3 days after my birthday.
How old are you, Steven?
Steelers.
Big Ben's first Super
How
Bowl?
old are you, Steven?
Who did they play?
Yeah. The Santonio Holmes.
Oh no, second.
I think
second.
San
I think
Antonio
I think
Holmes.
that was it.
Steelers Cardinals.
Yeah, I think it was Steelers Cardinals. His
mm,
first was Steelers.
Need an answer in.
I'm
5.
gonna go Steelers Cardinals. I think it was Steelers Cardinals.
all right, Steelers Cardinals.
That is correct. It's 10-6.
Steven, you have let us down today.
I don't think y'all knew that. What?
What?
Oh my
You
god.
literally just have to go through the close Super Bowls in that decade, you idiot.
What do you mean go through? What do you mean go through?
Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
you're right. I was trying to
Next cap.
calculate because
All
there
right.
was a safety in that game that we're talking about.
Your double is
23-16
successful.
Rams Titans.
Okay. Your double is
20-16.
successful. Your
What was
double
that? What was the
successful.
Eagles Patriots score?
The Patriots
That was
had
2005?
only 2 goals, right?
27-24, I think.
Yeah, the Patriots were always a field goal until
That was
the
27.
24-21.
or whatever. Seahawks. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Brandon and PFT. The next category is geography. Do you want to double?
No.
Probably should.
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, here it is. Brandon and PFT, 30 seconds on the clock. Team Yak,
Okay.
you do have 1 lifeline remaining. You have your phone a friend.
Fuck.
What river links the Great Lakes with the Atlantic Ocean?
That'd be the St. Lawrence River.
Are you guessing or telling?
That's an educated guess. The St. Lawrence, like they were looking for a path from the Atlantic to the Pacific. I think
Not
the
the
St.
Hudson,
Lawrence
right? The Hudson's too far
is a
east.
big part of that. Hudson is right here. I can see the Hudson.
Correct.
It's
but
right.
it goes-
It's literally
the
right
Great Lakes
outside.
are great.
It goes north to south, and it connects in the New York Harbor.
I understand where the Hudson comes out.
I don't think you do, Brandon.
Okay, so it has to come to the Atlantic Ocean, correct?
Yeah,
Hudson
right
comes to the
here,
Atlantic
dude.
Ocean, but when it goes past New York City, where does it go to? That's
It goes to the New York Harbor. It ends in New York Harbor.
Need an answer in
5,
5.
4.
PFT.
You gonna say St. Lawrence?
I like the Hudson.
St. Lawrence. St. Lawrence.
That is correct. 10-7. Ooh.
Why'd you introduce Hudson into this conversation?
That just made it a completely different discussion.
Jesus Christ.
You guys
You really had me thinking I was a fucking idiot for not thinking
We had
of
to
the Hudson.
talk through it. We talked through things. don't we?
PFT was willing to abandon the game to give you a lesson on the Hudson River.
Wait, what's the East River connected to? The Panama Canal?
No,
Yes.
you understand the Hudson goes north to Canada, and there's Great Lakes up there somewhere.
The Hudson doesn't. It flows south, Brandon.
Other
Where
side.
did it come from?
You can't win here.
It literally
comes from the,
comes
like,
from
upstate.
north like Westchester. That's where it's someone's pool in Westchester.
It comes from Canada. It's a long river.
It's Glennie Ball's hot tub emptying out.
Other side, you can make it 11-7 here. You're in a great spot. Here it is. What Great Plains mountain range straddles western South Dakota and extends into Wyoming?
Should we call KB?
Ooh, yeah.
That's a
You
coward.
are
Coward.
allowed to call KB.
Oh,
he has not been
coward.
consulted.
Can I call him?
Answer.
Call him.
Coward. For the record, I know the answer.
Call him.
So in this downtime, what did you guys all have for lunch?
It's not downtime.
I'm about to go get I'm getting a gobbler from Wawa.
Mountain ranges.
Ooh.
Western South Dakota.
KB, I'm on trivia right now. I'm gonna put you on speaker. It's geography. KB, you're on speaker.
30 seconds starts now.
Okay, what Great Plains mountain range straddles western South Dakota and extends into Wyoming? What Great Plains mountain range straddles western South Dakota?
What?
He doesn't do mountains. He doesn't do mountains.
You're not fucking me right now.
What?
It's the Badlands National Park in South Dakota. I think
5.
Fuck.
the Black Hills.
Wait.
The Black Hills?
Hang up your phone.
Brandon's pissed. That's right.
Black Hills or the Rockies or something? I don't know.
I think it's Black Hills. Brandon was really
Black
pissed
Hills.
off.
Brandon got pissed.
Know it?
Brandon got pissed.
All right, Black Hills.
That is correct.
Brandon.
Idiot.
Brandon, that was stupid.
That wasn't me.
So dumb.
It was
Hey, we said the fucking answer. It wasn't me.
100%
Brandon.
you.
Steven, thank you for contributing.
They were not going to go with that until you
Yes,
responded.
they
to
were.
it like
What
a-
else were they going to go with? They didn't say anything
Big
else.
Cat's right. That was a great snipe by Stephen Cheah. That was a massive
Oh God.
moment. Okay,
He did great.
They haven't known any of these answers.
there's 5 points on the board. You're
I
down
played the
11-7.
man, not the question.
5 points are on the
Yeah,
board.
was right. You were right.
Did you give us our point for that, Jeff?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, just checking.
Okay, thanks, KB.
They're saying
Thank
thank you
you,
right
Hang
now.
up on him. No, I do not say thank you.
Okay, so you're down 4. There's 5 points on the board.
All right, I'll
Are
call
you
you
going to
back.
double this category? The next
Yeah.
category is, well, you don't know what it is yet.
Well, tell
It's
us what it is.
international soccer logos.
No.
Oh my God.
Okay. You're going to get 3 logos in 3 countries. Match up the logos with the countries. Brandon and PFT. You don't need this, but if you miss this one and they get it, they win. And if you miss it, it's the best you can do is overtime. Here it is. England, Germany, Italy. Tell me which country matches with the logos in order.
Okay, I know the middle. And I would think that the one on the right would be England, right?
The Lions.
Yeah. And then the one on the left would be Germany. That looks like a German one
True.
left. It's
I mean, I'm
got a halo.
Germans are aware of lions as well.
Are they? I don't think
so.
I think they're
Yeah,
they
but
only
you
know
have
birds.
3 lions.
They only know birds.
So you think the middle? You know the middle's Italy, right?
Yes. That's
And
Inter Milan.
You think the one on the right's England because of the Lions, and so the first one would be Germany.
Yeah, I think the one on the right is actually
Nabisco, Oreos, and
It's
Cheah.
yeah, okay, that's it. It's England, Italy.
No,
Wait,
that's not
wait,
what you've
no,
been
no,
saying.
no.
5.
It's Germany, Italy, England.
Final answer.
Yeah.
I mean, we should just swap it, right?
Yeah, swap it.
So England, Italy, Germany.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Yeah.
That would be Southampton on the left. It is England, Italy, Germany. They've won the game. Here's yours.
You don't
Here's
think
yours.
Germany's heard of lions?
Ooh, can we get this? I know this. I'll do this too. Italy,
Aston
Italy,
Villa.
England, Germany.
That is correct. And this last round, you guys can up your score. You can
He knows it's funny.
You can up your scores. This is where 2 points for Brandon and PFT. This show featured a character named the Chairman and had chefs competing against icons from the culinary world.
That's Iron Chef. No, yeah, the one Japanese one, right?
The Japanese is the Chairman.
The Iron Chef.
La Parka?
It's Iron Chef.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, sure.
That is correct. And then
Good
here's your
job.
question.
Good
Just
job.
to keep, you can end with 14 points. You've already won. This show featured a husband and a wife duo helping remodel homes through their Waco, Texas design business.
Chip and Joe. Fixer Upper.
There we go, Steven.
That's correct. Good job, Steve Cheah. 14-9 final score. You guys are 4-0 against Brandon and PFT.
You guys did not beat us. I don't know where you got TV.
We should have gotten Black Hills. We knew that one right off the jump.
Okay.
We should have fucking
He didn't
gotten.
know. He was 10 years off on the score of the Steelers game.
Yep.
What?
We should have gotten that Steelers one. We also.
I mean,
should have
our
gotten
team got it right.
the quarterbacks one.
Even-
The quarterbacks one. That's when it's really helping out.
I didn't say the Rams.
Steven's the NFL guy. He wasn't even in the right decade. That was the 1999 season.
Yeah, but it was played in the year 2000.
2000 Super Bowl. I
He
dominated.
doesn't count that.
Can we
Dummy.
just admit that I dominated the quarterbacks in the championship?
The fact that you had the
you
layup
Cordell
win
Stewart.
and you said
Crazy.
Cordell Stewart, that was a moment.
And
Nobody
Jake Moore-
dominated the quarterbacks. It was a back and forth spirited affair.
You guys were
You guys
guessing
get
after like
fucking
3.
You were
all
all guessing after 3.
I
You
feel like
didn't
our,
have Mark Sanchez. You didn't have so many of them.
There was one that we didn't have. We literally didn't have one that
You
you
guys
guys
would
had.
have kept on losing. I got the Case Keenum thing that almost tripped us up. It's okay.
Oh, Colin Kaepernick. We had Colin Kaepernick.
I got Case Keenum.
I gave you Case Keenum.
yeah, Ron gave you Case Keenum.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy
Thank you to
Thanksgiving.
Pink Whitney for sponsoring the episode. Team Yak, you're always welcome to return whenever you want. You're 4-0 against
Jeff,
Brandon and PFT.
can we not air this? Can we just hold on to this one?
It's already
Like, put
airing
this-
right now.
Put this in the vault, in the Jeff D. Lowe vault.
Be safe. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
The lost episode.